Okay. Good morning, people. All right, it's raining, so y'all gonna hear this windshield wiper going ham, being all extra dramatic. Like, I even tried to slow it down, but it's like, no, no, you need all of this. All right, guys, listen, this is what I want to talk about. We're on our way to work. Yesterday was Monday. I took off yesterday, which is a big deal. And I'm going to tell you why it's a big deal. I'm going off on tangent. This ain't even what up, but let's talk about this big deal. I am a person who will work all of the hours to get my hours in, especially when I'm about to go on vacation. I'm taking a week. Well, I'm taking 2 weeks off from work, but they split pay periods. So technically, on the first week, I would work. Like, I would try to get in at least 50 hours because I'm taking off the second week. Yesterday, I took off to sit with my girl Carla because she had a surgery. And, so I took off the whole day, Monday. And I'm not even going to make the time up. That is huge. That is huge. I had to talk myself into the permission to just be off. And that's it. That's it. And I say that because this is what financial freedom affords me. Because I've done my numbers and I know exactly where I stand, it showed me where I have the liberty to take my foot off of the gas. Or if you're in a Tesla, off the accelerator. And I am an oversaver. And so therefore, I really had to give myself comfort into easing into this habit that will soon be a lifestyle of working part-time, meaning I give myself permission to take vacation without pay if it comes down to that, and eventually being fully retired. I'm telling you, I feel like it's a transition. I feel like if you just jump in cold turkey, because all we've been conditioned to know is a life of work, it will take some adjusting. So I'm starting my adjustment period now. But what I really wanted to talk to y'all about was this. Because my channel is a financial channel and we talk money, I know that this can be triggering. And I say, if there's anything that triggers you, guys, don't do it. Walk away. Click on another video. Do not put yourself to that. But I do want you to work on that. Because being triggered is not normal. It's something that should be healed. Something that should be worked through. Now, this is what I had to do for myself. Because let me tell you, America will keep you in a triggered state because we love to play the comparison game. We love to look at the next person, and America loves to show you the next person and say, listen, on average, this is where you should be. This is where people are. You're not there, get there, or feel bad about yourself. And my thing is this, big middle finger to America and anybody who tells you where you should be, what you should be doing in comparison to what the next person has done. Our lives cannot compare to the next person. Our journey cannot compare to the next person. What we've been through as a people, which is very much real, cannot compare to the next person. And I'm sorry. People will say things like, well, slavery was way back then. No, but the effects are real today. And honestly, for real, truly, I feel, and there are other people who feel, and maybe I'll go into this later, that what I'm going through at work is a result of people of other races feeling they are superior to you. And because you are who you are and you look how you look being a woman and a woman of color, that you are less than and they will treat you accordingly. And sometimes that shows up as micromanagement, and it shows up as a lot of passive aggression. It's real. And if you don't know, you won't know. You won't know. But if you know, you know. And I know some of y'all know. And for y'all who don't know, you won't know, and I really don't care. It's not my job to convince you that this thing is real. that this thing is real. So what I'm saying is, when it comes to money and finances, guys, don't let anybody, not even me, make you feel bad about where you are. And we're not going to get emotional. Okay. Let me tell you, before I had my financial shit together, this is what comforts me. Knowing that I can look at a whole history of people in my community, in my lives, and see them and know that they are okay. Yeah, they don't have the so-called retirement plan that the government says you should have, that the government put in place to help you, to help them help you. They don't have that. They ain't never had that. A lot of times we haven't even been put into positions to have that. But they're okay. Their bills are getting paid. They're taking their vacations. They are laughing. They are eating. They are enjoying life. They don't have cans of cat food that they're opening up and that's what they have to eat from. Do not let anybody scare you or bullying you into thinking that you will not be okay because you did not do the things that they said you should have done by this age, by that age, by that age. What I'm doing here on this channel, y'all, we are playing a freaking game. Even down to me paying off my mortgage, it's a game to me. This mess ain't real to me. So therefore, I will never feel bad if I don't hit benchmarks, if I don't hit these made up goals. There will always be another goal. When you hit your goal, when you hit the thing that you said you always wanted to hit, baby, there's going to be something else. It's never going to be done. Do not burn yourself out chasing stuff that somebody planted in your head about what you should care about and what you should chase. Even on this channel, I've been talking about my mortgage payoff journey for years, right? And I have people who have dropped down in my comments and have said, in comparison, I make around the same thing you make. I started my journey when you started your journey. I had about the same payoff amount. We twins, right? We twinning. And I'm done with my house. I'm done paying off my house. So I don't understand what's taking you so long. What's taking me so long is my priorities are my priorities. I do what I want to do. And I am enjoying my life on my terms. And nobody can make me feel bad. And when I do feel bad, I give myself the same pep talk about how we as a people have come through hell and have survived. We have come through nothing and have made it. None of these institutions were set up for us, and yet we're here. We're smiling, we're laughing, we're having a good time, and I'm telling you, I believe. If I never set up any of this stuff, I got 3 sisters. I have 3 sisters. Whether they married, not married, or whatever, we will all be living together. Don't play with me. What? I will always be okay. I have community. And we will put all of our heads together and we will figure it out and we will take care of one another. That's what we've been doing. So what I want you to know is that this right here, Fun and Budget, is about us taking care of one another. It's not about anything else. It's not about showing off. It's not about bragging. It's about, let me tell you what nobody's never told me. And I'm figuring out along the way. And yes, we may be late. Yes, we may be behind. But we will be okay. I am so passionate about this thing called wealth building. About this thing called freedom. And that's what I'm in this for, because nobody should ever make you feel bad or make you feel like you have to put up with certain things just because you need their money. One of the ways to not need their money is not need their money. And what that is debt. Debt makes you need their money. Overcommitting and signing up for big things that you probably can't afford or you need a lot of their money to afford is not freedom for me. So therefore, this is me cutting off those ties and living on my terms. And while I have the excess, I'm using it to enjoy my life, and I'm using it to help bring people along with me, to enjoy a slice of life, a moment at a time, because nothing's guaranteed and nothing lasts forever. And it's okay, because we're making ourselves as prepared as we can be in the meantime. So I want you to look at your money. And I want you to put things away. Save $5, save $10, save $1,000. I don't care. It ain't about that. But save it. And every time you do play these games, one of the games I love to play is walking through the mall and look at the stuff and say, I could buy that if I want. I can buy that if I want. But I don't want to. Because my goal is freedom. My goal is that if I ever feel like I'm being targeted at work, if I ever feel like I'm being harassed at work, if I ever feel like they're putting some bullshit on me because they can, because they think I need them, I can still look at my bank account and say, I can walk away. That's what this is about for me. And that's what I want this to be about for you. Okay? To know that you will be okay. And every little thing that you save just gets you one step closer to where you're going to be. Even if when you retire, all you have is $10,000, you're going to find a way to make that $10,000 work. You're going to stretch it. And you're going to be okay. Because that's $10,000 more than somebody in your not so distant past has ever had. Okay? Okay.